Hey guys, here we go with Call of Duty Mega Bloks. The first set I got for you today is the RIB Beach Assault. Very excited to be bringing you guys one of the first reviews of these sets. I got a couple early to review for you guys. Just looking at the box right away, instead of a rendered background like on the normal Mega Block sets, they actually took the sets outside and took pictures like on a beach for this one, just to give you a much better box art. And here on the back, instead of just a stock picture of the set, it shows you all the accessories included and then a whole bunch of cool little action scenes. So just for the box alone, it's pretty neat. But you guys don't care so much about the box. You want to see what's in the box. This set includes 2 figures. The black suited figure is supposed to be Frost from Modern Warfare 3, and the other soldier is just an unnamed SEAL, or I believe the description of the set said they're from Delta Force or something from the US Army. But anyway, I just figured SEALs because they're scuba, but Frost was Delta. So I'll do the Zodiac first because doing the figures, there's quite a lot to show you with the figures for how different they are from the standard Mega Bloks figures. So here we have the Zodiac raiding craft, done up really nice. There's a lot of little extra details put on there, like the rigging that goes all the way around it, like on a real Zodiac. It's got really cool camo blocks all through the top. And I don't have some water here to show you now, but with the 2 figures and this care package crate that comes with the set to put all your gear in, this actually did float in some water. So I might have to show you guys a video some other time of how this floats. But for this just being a little boat, well, it's actually not that little. It's pretty good sized. It's got a lot of nice little detail, like I was saying, with the rigging, because the outboard on the back was done really nice with the prop. It's got the throttle on it. The outboard can go back and forth and even tilt up when it's not running. And there's even a block built gas canister in the back, which looks pretty good. Because, I mean, we have just the single piece jerry cans from other sets, but the fact that that's just made out of random blocks, it looks perfect. So that's the Zodiac. Very well done. And like I said, there's a care package that comes with the set. 4 pieces. There's 2 little tiled pieces that go on the top there to give it some detail, and opens up and it holds quite a bit of stuff. It's larger in size than the large Halo one that we could get. Hold a lot more gear in it, and it's got a lot of handles on it. Very nice. But now onto the figures. I have Frost here, fully done up, other than having a weapon on him, other than his knife, which is a really cool feature on the SEALs, because it's not on the other Call of Duty figure I got. They have a tab on their boot to actually put their knife on. This one does not have it. He does have the leg sheath, which Frost has as well, but his is used for ammo. Sorry, the focus is not cooperating. There we go. So there's a comparison on the SEALs, which are done in a nice shiny plastic, and this just looks like a Merc. It doesn't say on the package if it's supposed to be US Army or anything, but he's got like camo on his torso and arms. So to show you the difference between them, other than the fact that he has his knife on his boot already and he has his flippers, The figures actually have a tactical vest or like web gear to attach the rebreather on, which actually attaches to the hoses on the mask. The head is one piece. You can't take the mask off. That is the head. And like I was showing you on the other figure, it has one of those cool leg pieces which you put on while you're assembling the figure. It is removable because it's on the other side on the other figure. It just slides down over the leg. This one has a little pouch on it. So, pretty neat. Now, I'll show you the difference of putting all the stuff on. The tactical vest that goes on them, it's not like the World of Warcraft sets where it's like really soft rubber. It's actually a lot harder, but it's not brittle at all. I've taken these guys apart a few times and there's no stress marks or anything on there. So here's the rebreather that goes on top of his vest. You can see there's little spots there, which actually attach to his hoses from his mask. And you can still move his head. It's got more limited articulation now, but if you were wearing all that scuba gear, you wouldn't be able to turn your head that much anyway. I suppose I forgot to show you the belt. The belt on the figure, which is part of the assembly of the figure, it has one of the pegs on the back and has a peg on the side. For this guy, they just put the little pouch on there. Sorry, the focus is still being stubborn. Very stubborn. And the knife goes on his leg. And articulation. These guys are improved over the Halo figures. They stand a little bit taller because they're a completely new mold. The legs are longer, the torso's longer, and the arms are longer. Because the arms on these ones have a full ball jointed shoulder, and the elbow has a full ball joint as well. And the hands, as opposed to the other Mega Bloks figures, are actually angled down, which makes it a lot easier for them to hold their guns and gear. Looks more proper when they're holding them. So, huge improvements over already highly articulated minifigures. Now, I wanted to try to show you this, but I didn't know if the focus could pick it up, but Frost actually has an American flag printed on his shoulder, and that's very tiny. And it's like really well done. It's not smudged or anything or blurry. You can actually tell. So other gear in the set, the other diver does have flippers. I just had them off to show you the difference in the figures. There's 2 pistols in the set, which basically looks a little bit longer because it has a tab on the end, because I'll show you why. The suppressor on the carbine in the set is removable, along with many other parts, because the guns in the Call of Duty Mega Bloks sets are modular, which is epic. You can remove the stock, you can remove the magazines, slide out, you can even change the barrels, and this one has a removable suppressor. So the suppressor can actually go on the pistol. Pretty neat. So you have the main part of the gun, you have your barrel, you have your magazine, and the magazine has a tab hole in the back, so you can actually, if you have spare magazines, you can actually put them onto your figure, which looks really cool. So there, modular weaponry. That is very new. And crazy for how small in scale Mega Bloks figures are, to actually have weapons that can tear down. That's crazy. And along with these awesome new guns, the new articulation on the figures makes it so much better to actually make them hold their weapons. Sorry, the suppressor came off. so they can actually shoulder their guns a lot better than the previous Mega Bloks figures. Very cool. So this set in the US, suggested retail, I believe $19.99. Canada, $21.99. The first people to have, the first stores to have them will be Toys R Us. A few people have ordered from there already. I'm sure you're going to see a lot more reviews pop up pretty soon because they are making their rounds in the stores. And when I asked what other retailers would have them, most stores such as Target, Walmart should all have them this fall. And very soon at that. I should have maybe taken the flippers off him to put him in the boat better. So, a very cool set for one of the first larger builds. I say larger builds because out of the two I got, this was the larger one, and it's a more expensive set. The other set's a $9.99 set US, $11.99 Canadian set, I believe. But I'll get to that next, in the next video. So, really awesome set. Great figures, new articulation, modular weapons, lots of gear. Very detailed Zodiac boat. Hell of a good start. I'm very impressed. And I'm sure you guys will be too, because there's a lot to this. I can see why Mega Bloks wanted to keep this so hush-hush and have a big announcement, because a lot of people are going to be blown away by these sets. Call of Duty's a big deal. Not that Halo isn't. Don't get me wrong. I love the Halo stuff. But this Call of Duty stuff is crazy. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.